There was a time that I didn't know much about the country of Turkey, and I'm still learning about the interesting culture. However, this made me curious what my fellow Americans know about Turkey. So on today's episode of Kult America, I'm in Philadelphia to do a street survey and find out what people know about this magical place. What do you know about the country Turkey?
Turkey?
Yeah.
Not too much.
No?
Turkey. That's good.
I don't Turkey. Nothing. I don't know. I don't really know. I really don't know.
I know recently there's been a lot of terrorist attacks over there.
Man, all my friends travel to Istanbul for the blues.
Okay.
That's mostly what I know about Turkey.
I know they like soccer.
I'm a big soccer fan, so I do know like the most popular Turkish, I guess, soccer player, Turan, that plays for Barcelona.
It's a country. Their flag is red and white with a moon and a star. They have a spice bazaar, and then there's another bazaar that has anything you want. You can buy rugs, fragrances, home decorations, anything.
Where would you say Turkey is? On what continent?
Oh, Africa?
Not some Texas somewhere around there.
Between Asia and Africa.
Yeah.
Middle East area.
What language do you think people speak in Turkey?
English.
Do you know much of what's going on in Turkey right now?
I know Erdogan's being a bit of a dick and putting the country in danger and taking things backwards. That's kind of my impression.
So I know that Erdogan is in charge and that he has made a more secular country less democratic.
I believe there's different provinces, or somebody can be from this place in Turkey or that place in Turkey. Is that not just cities, but is it divided in any way like states are?
Yeah. Do you know the largest city in Turkey? Or the most famous city, let's say?
Is Istanbul in Turkey?
Ah, very good, very good.
Right, that's right around that one.
There's a famous Turkish person living in
Yes.
Pennsylvania. Do you know anything about that?
Well, I know that Erdogan said that he was the one that sort of fomented this so-called coup. I don't know that that's true at all. And he wanted him deported by the United States.
If that's true, how do you feel living in the same state as a guy who made a military coup?
Well,
Did you
I
ever
don't
think
know
about
that that's true, so I don't quite believe it.
Okay.
And I don't quite like the direction that Turkey was going, although I know that they are an ally and they're important to the United States.
Do you know what religion they observe?
Not really. I would say either Christianity or Islam.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
I think it's majority Muslim.
I want to say Islam, but I might be wrong.
Last thing, if you had a message from the people of the United States to the people of Turkey, what would that message be?
I hope that it continues as a strong democracy, and that would be better for the United States and the relationship.
I would let them know that we support them. It might not show because our president right now, but we do support them. And a lot of us would like to help. I wouldn't even know how to help, but I would like to help. I mean, I do feel for them when I hear about the attacks happening in Turkey and stuff like that.
For the next couple of years while Donald Trump is in office, don't come over here. Just stay home. Whatever the situation is, try to make the best of it, because it's not getting any better over here as of yet. Stay over there. Don't visit the U.S. for the next 4 years. That's been my message. Yes, because of our president. As the world knows, Trump just got elected. That's my message. Stay where you are. You're better off there.
Turkey's amazing and should never be overlooked.
American people actually knew a little bit more about Turkey than I expected, and those who really knew something about the country offered a lot of compassion for their challenging situation. Write me in the comments section below. What do you know about Turkey? What's more, what do you think the world should know about Turkey? Thank you so much for watching Kult America.